All right, we're coming into this one a little late. I forgot to hit the record button. We're in the first inn, so not much has happened. We have ourselves an Intrepide. We're trying the high risk, high reward. We have a Scourge for a bit of healing. We have a Warlock for some backline damage, and we're trying out the Holy Lance version of the Crusader. So we will we'll see how this all works. We picked up a Trinket Organizer and the Wolf Cub, because we picked up the luxury gear. I'm going to grab the last two Laudanum, I think. And Thunderclap Grenades aren't bad. I know we're spending a lot of money, but I think that's a reasonable plan. All right, let's get this party going. Yeah, this episode's going to start out a little weird. I apologize to the people that are watching it on YouTube. But not hitting the record button is not the play. Weird. Who would have thunk it? All right, don't show me an early lair. All right, we get an early lair.
Ruin and a flame.
Who would have expected it? All right, we'll get at least one fight to test our metal.
Though decidedly inconvenient.
Now hold on. Do we have? Now this no longer moves you forward. So after we do 2 Holy Lances, what are you doing after that?
Onward.
It's a good question. I don't think I can take Radiance right now, so I'm going to take Smite instead, so that as the Librarian gets close to the front, we have some options. A good Confessor Vestal run? Had tough on her. Okay. Yeah, 60 hit points. That's a lot of HP, for sure. Let's see. So we meditate, and that puts us in defensive stance.
A promising development.
Okay, not the worst thing in the world. So wait, she's getting increased damage taken, but she's getting increased damage dealt as well. Oh, Holy Lance. What a cool ability.
Malaise.
So yeah, so she's at 80 damage taken, 80 damage. So what, you're hitting like a truck now? I mean, not really. So plus 40% damage, plus 80% damage taken.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, I mean, so far she's a glass cannon. I'm just not seeing the... I'm not seeing the return on investment. Let's see. Our first backline thingamajig. Are you gonna... You're gonna go from 31 down to 28. So we're not gonna get a heal on you regardless. So let's just get out of here.
Messy, but effective.
I mean, it said just broadly that you get increased damage. So I'm a little curious. Yeah, it does seem dangerous, to say the least. 14, we're probably not going to get much out of this. Okay, 2 healing salves is a pretty fantastic get, honestly. That gives us a little more flexibility on this fight. Now, is she the fastest right now? Yeah, she's the fastest. All right. Not gonna lie, this early librarian is a little spooky.
Steal your mind as we
Now, I managed to get into that. So how did I do that? I meditated to get defensive, and then I could have immediately. I don't want to meditate again. I then want to invert my stance with feint. Or I could open with flechette. No, I think I meditate, I feint, and then I meditate again. There's some weirdness going on. What's her base attack skill damage like? It's 5 to 7, so it's relatively high. 7 to 9 is decent. It's a little lower than flechette. Oh, I guess her... So this ability, though, does, when upgraded, give you a way to get stance. So maybe we want to think about that. It's awkward positionally, like where you can use it and to hit what, but... I do kind of feel like we're going to get her one shot. We're just going to blink and she's going to be dead. Oh, an ambush. Fantastic.
Burns, and with it, the remains of philosophy, reason.
So right now, invert stance does nothing for us. So we want to meditate. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting for sure. We have a hard time generating taunt on her also, but... Alright, we're at least locked in place. I don't know why that happened, but... For some reason, we got immobilized. Okay, so now you are in defensive stance, which means when we're in defensive stance, we want to invert our stance. Which, I mean, she's doing a lot of damage. She will in a second. At least that's what I'm telling myself. 5 to 9. We might get the kill here. Alright. Low roll. No flame. See, that's... I guess it's... I mean... See, so now she has meditate again, and because she's in offensive stance, we're going to get riposte tokens and those. And she got 5% crit. And I'm glad I put something here. Now let's see. I don't want to use this. Ah, wait, actually maybe I do. Yeah, I can invert our stance and do that. Oh, come on. The humanity. I mean, it wasn't a good first fight, but we did get ambushed on that one. Okay, we're off to the races. Now, so I've been using meditate right off the bat. We get the dodge, which means that our taunts aren't getting us murdered or anything. Okay, that guy's already dead. Yeah, it does seem like we're relying on a lot of dodge here. So right now, the thing that I'm noticing is Holy Lance adding combo makes me feel like I want to take more advantage of that. Okay, so she got missed. The damage stacking up is like... So why... She always gets half as much plus damage as she gets negative damage. But once we've gotten some stacks, we can use more to collect some hits on our flagellant. Right, because she's still at plus 60. We're in offensive stance, so we can do that. Where can we... What ranks can we heal from? We can heal from any rank. Oh, out of position for Deathless feels really bad. Like, we get a nice heal off of that, but... Wait. Oh, he doesn't have a dot on him. That was a mistake.
The unrelenting application of violence yields more.
All right, no snappy swig is lame. Yeah, the Crusader does have some amazing animations. All right, we're gonna do this. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh, bad book. Well, actually, not terrible book options here, I will say.
The librarian must be destroyed.
The only thing I'm worried about is I'm worried that we're gonna burn through these book stacks ourselves really quickly, because we're gonna do a lot of damage.
Dissection, an unavoidable end.
Hate the resist there, but what can you do? Oh, I have no idea what our... Oh, boo! We hate that. Our Crusader's in an awkward place now, unfortunately. This would do a lot of damage, but we don't have... I think I need to disengage here. I mean, yes, he can still heal. All right, getting that is good. We're probably going to need it. We're not moving very quickly.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Good hit. I think we'll be okay. Kind of weak sauce hits, if I'm being honest. Hey, Rose! Welcome to the stream. You're an offense. Maybe we... I think we hit ourselves with a meditation, right? It gives us some riposts. It gives us some dodge tokens. I don't love the juggling that we're doing here, but...
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. The double blind on her.
Measure out your violence
Absolute
and apply it
poppycock. Everything is streamer luck if you look hard enough. What can I say? All right. Which relationship procs did you think were lucky? The relationship that I got off of the laudanum, because they were low stress. So those types of interactions, that's what you generally expect. All right, let's see. We'll grab this. Oh, what am I trying to put here? That's what I'm trying to put here. There we go. And then I was thinking, for now, her speed is high enough that we're getting a little more dodge out of that. She's also most likely to be going first in the turn order. And then I think we put this here. Don't really want to reduce her max HP. We did use a laudanum, so we'll pop that there. Okay. That was a decent fight though. We did all right. We did aight. Now, if we get a little bit more, we're gonna get another chance at a snappy swig from the hoarder. I mean, I've been regulating our stress though, so I don't think that's going to be the big difference maker for the run. I wonder what my I haven't checked my win-loss ratio in a while, but let's see. I kind of like the idea of some food. We know we're going to need it. Hugo, I'm just doing the first act as a warm-up. We need to get our Crusader a first act memory. So we're going to knock that out quickly, and then we're going to do another run after this. So this was, I wanted to test out the, what is it called? The Intrepide duelist. She is weird. I don't see the positives being outweighing the negatives on her so far, but we'll need to do some more testing. What do we have here? An unsettling portrait. Okay. All right, all right. This is quite an uneventful first region. We're kind of speed running this first run. But I like our food situation. I don't remember what food we got from the assistance encounter, but I'm happy with it. And the unsettling portrait. What do you get from that? I know it's the ancestor's portrait, like I can picture it in my head. I either get a positive quirk, which we're still waiting for a good positive quirk on Zeal, but I think I'll take the trinket and the combat item. Death Seeker.
Amidst the spoils,
oh, the caked palette is the one. Copy positive, apply on hit, copy positive tokens or copy negative tokens. Pretty interesting.
The loathing festers.
I kind of want to toss it on you for the time being. We'll have, in Lustrous, you'll play with the cracked palette for the moment, because you're going to be hitting a lot of back rankers. Are there a lot of back rankers that have positive tokens, though? Yeah, it is. It would be interesting with Riposte too, but it also means that you don't have a lot of control over it, right? So I assume it would work. I feel like, you know, semi-comfortable. Oh, also, boo on the baubles. We're 10 short, so Snappy Swig will... Oh, not present, so I guess I can stop whinging. Let's see. For the next region, ooh, a Sagear. I think it's too late in the run for a Sagear since we're in an Act 1 here. Yeah, the Imps have some. The Altar has defensive tokens, I think. I'll pick up... Let's see. So what do we have here? We pick up a 50%, but these 50s are pretty meh. The Gilded Mind isn't bad. The Sacred Scribblings, actually. Maybe pick up the Sacred Scribblings, give them to Zeal. We can get the Gilded Mind and the Sacred Scribblings. That's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll grab those two. I'm going to grab the Songbook and the Greek Fire. And we'll get out of here. So my thinking on trinkets here is... I think Gilded Mind is always good on you. Sacred Scribblings is good because it makes our Zealous that much more spicy. And then you can probably take the HP down to be a little bit faster. Means we get that first Zealous out a little earlier. I'll try that out. That one is probably... That one's a little dubious. We might switch that one back. But we just haven't had a lot of combat to regulate our stress. And also our oh, we may have a coach problem with not having enough baubles to repair our coach. I should have probably thought about that before I went hard on things. Yeah, so we will get some tokens potentially. Alright, so we do that just to get the dodge going. This has the potential to steal 2... Okay, it did not though. Very cool, very legal. Of course our first dodge token misses, but that's okay.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
75%, 0% of the time. This is all I ever come to imagine. Okay, so now we wanna invert stance. See, I think both of these are relatively dead. I don't have... What I really want to do is I really want to Holy Lance this to steal the crit token. We could Thunderclap to try to secure it. I thought that would be fun. Oh yeah, you're not the stealer. My bad. That was the wrong person. But it means that now at least we'll have a bit more control over the situation. I'm gonna toss up a more here. Get rid of the horror. I did... Okay, so it's copy, not steal. That's an important clarification that I think I already knew. But... still cool. Still very cool, very legal. Okay, so now if we want ripostes, we meditate again now. She's just not doing a lot. It takes forever to get to this point. Love the stun. Let's see, you're not dead already. So we'll do that. There we go. Let's see. So, okay, so now we've got our riposte. We could disengage, which would be a back 1 and stealth 2. I think we just want to do some damage here. Gosh, we're not doing much, are we? We haven't gotten any buffs. What did we do wrong that we didn't get any buffs?
Straightforward and effective.
Now we have stress resist here, so I'm going to try to yank some stress over this way. There we go. We get the stress resist. Beautiful. Now here's where things get a little tricky. So we're in defensive, so we could put up some taunt. We don't really need the tokens. You didn't do the preparation? Was that what I needed to do?
A small foundation of trust.
What was preparation gonna do? Preparation gives her speed and stuff. Alright, well. I mean, that is a big hit. I'll give it to him. I think... this one's weakened. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna delay so that we can get a stress heal off on the Crusader. Oh, we can't stress heal from this rank? No, we can. Okay. Have some doves. It does increase the damage in stance. We'll check in a second here. Hold on. So, preparation just adds a strength token. And if we're an offensive when it's upgraded, it gives that. I think preparation is not what we're looking for. Removes and so maybe we need coup de grace. That seems like the thing that we are actually missing. All right, I'm gonna try the stress resist again. Beautiful. All right.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Yeah, so I think coup de grace is the better one. We did a great job reducing stress. So this will also reset us, so we can build up to a big coup de grace, and then wipe out all of the buffs and debuffs that we've collected. But this was a fine region. I mean, generally speaking, you know, the Act 1 stuff is we're just trying to farm up all of our memories and. But yeah, we did a pretty good job reducing stress. T-Hunter had those 2 clutch resists.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn.
All right, we got Sahar's got Rummager, which could be good. Don't mind Slippery on Illustrious. Iron Constitution on T-Hunter is pretty extremely spicy. And Zeal Braggart is whatever. Now,
your coach must be
we do have... We are in a bit of the danger zone because I did not save enough for repairs. But we also only picked up 2. But we'll see what we can do here. Let's see. No touching dirges. We're pretty broke as well. What's our relationships are distance. Yeah, 65 HP without food. I might lock Iron Constitution since we haven't locked anything here. And more HP is pretty nice on them. So if we get the opportunity, I probably will do that. We're going to have to be pretty careful with the setup that we go for, although getting ambushed is also not the end of the world. So Zealous just becomes more. So what are we supposed to be using to consume? I don't see a lot of good options for Yeah, Doppel. They went for replacing bleeds with blights. So the Flagellant is a blight master. I mean, we can't bash something that we Holy Lanced, so that's not super useful. Now, coup de grace just gets to be more damage. So the one you're referring to, I believe, is Stunning Blow, is the one that you are talking about, because there's no pummel to my knowledge. What does Rallying Cry do? Rallying Cry is so weird on the banneret, I will say. Like, we could grab Bulwark of Faith for when we get into the front, but I don't think that's necessarily worth. So let's see. So okay, so I want to look at you again. Okay, so Intrepid. Stance passives increase power and risk alike, stacking 5 times, effects lost when damaged. But when are they gained? When are we gaining the... It seems like when we dodge, we gain stance passives. But that's the thing that I'm confused about with this one, is it says stance passives increase power and risk alike, stacking up to 5 times. And right, we've seen like the plus damage minus. I think that's what it's referring to. But that's very confusing. Wow, 5 candles, just what I always wanted.
In need.
More healing. I think Zealous is a good pickup here. Enter the same... So we haven't been... But that's the thing in Lustrous. We haven't been entering stances multiple times. Like, I never see indicators of the stance multiple times. I just see those stacking buffs and debuffs. Let's see. So we could go with Punish. That's a reasonable take. Burning Stars is a reasonable take. Flichet? What exactly? This is Flesh, maybe? Maybe that's how you pronounce that? Is a big increase. We get it when we change stances. That could be. So Fainting gives it to us. We can try and test that out. Wait, gain 2 guard from the ally behind when in offensive stance. So we could disengage to get the Flagellant into rank 1, and then the guard could be used to get the big hit here. But this is going to leave us in defensive stance. There's a lot of head scratcher. It does say you lose it when you get hit. Yeah, I think those debuffs go away when we get hit. Let's see. I'm gonna grab that, and we'll see. Now we have a little bit of money. I think the roast pig is good for business. Now, what is this? What is this box that you get? Unique reliquary. All right, so I think we'll use this here. Let's check our relationships. Who's on the cusp? Nobody is on the cusp. So Sahar and Zeal, and Illustrious and Sahar. Actually, because we're getting... Hold on, I messed that up slightly. That's fine. It'll be okay. We probably could have pushed one more up a notch, but... Alright, but that's solid. Anything else in here? Smoke bombs. I'm a simple man. I see smoke bombs. I take smoke bombs. And... do we want to get her even faster? She's at 10 speed right now. I think we're probably better off picking up the adrenaline tonic just so we have it. Okay. We'll call it there. I think we used up a laudanum. Yep, used up several laudanums. Toxic Ichors, I'm not losing my mind about. We'll save the Greek Fire for just in case. And as a reminder, we're probably going to get ambushed. But let's onward and upward.